So this afternoon, as we were, uh, you know, having a debate on the website about whether or not you need to hold overnights, and I said, well, if any time ever there's not a time to be holding overnights, it'd be tonight because you never know when the rockets will start flying, or another tweet, or North Korea. And 4 hours later, here we are. So I just made some money on some volatility, and we'll see how it all pans out. But if you guys want, I'm gonna launch the room later on. If you guys want to come around and sing "Kumbaya" or whatever. For me, I love. I like. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that I was married and my wife actually was uh, concerned for the first time, my wife likes to keep her head in the sand. She lives in a bubble. As long as your immediate family is healthy and our friends are healthy, and you know, we have a little money in the bank, everything's fantastic, right? Get the kids into college and live our lives. I tend to be overly concerned with a lot of circumstances, and not as much as I used to be because I stopped watching the news, and it really does help to not watch the news so much. It really is a frightening endeavor when you watch the news all the time, especially you cannot even formulate your own opinion half the time because you never know what to believe. But, here we are. I don't even know what it is. I've just, I gotta, I'm just reading headlines about rockets or whatever. I'm just doing what the market's telling me to do, and volatility exploded. UVXY breaks back over 13. I'm in. I started selling it. Of course, I'm not going to be stupid because usually this thing just rolls over and dies. But the fact that it went from 13 to 14, that's some significant stuff. That's a lot of people buying some UVXY options. A lot of futures being traded, a lot of protection being bought. Market tanked 400 points. But again, it just goes to my point about tomorrow. Yeah, I'm fine. I got nothing to worry about. I'll come in tomorrow. If the market decides it wants to roll over and die, we'll do that. If it starts to bounce, we'll do that. So for me, the idea of investing ended when the Dow Jones hit 20,000. I took my victory lap. My dad still has the QQQ. So I guess, again, we have a decent cushion. You got to realize the Qs just ran from 185 to 218. So this is just icing on the cake. So if we were to give back 6 or 7 points, yeah, it sucks, 30, 40 grand out the window, but you're not going to ever pick the top. And if you do sell out of a bull market that never ends, chances are you're not going to buy it back lower. You'll wind up buying it back higher, like I did with INSG, selling it at $5, had to buy it back at $6.50. And it was, again, that's what generally happens. But I just love the fact that the truth lies within the VWAP, and it will lie within the VWAP again tomorrow. So obviously at this point, think about some of the stocks we were thinking about holding overnight, and I voted it down. Beyond Meat, rippage into the close, short squeeze, love it. But when it hit 84 and change, the trade was almost over at that point. So what's even the point of holding it overnight? Because it's all risk with hardly any reward left there to be. As much as we think it could possibly go to 90, who gives a shit? Look for it to gap down and give you a better opportunity, right? As well as, the whole laundry list of stocks that I own. And again, 200 shares, 300 shares of this stuff's not going to put a dent in anything that I'm doing tomorrow. But if you take overnights with fresh money and you come in the next day, all you've done is taken a good trade and pretty much thrown it out the window. So if you're around tonight and you guys want to hang, I'll get together. We'll talk about the global implications of the new world that we're about to go into. And again, if you think this is going to be some sort of conventional war where we're sending troops and there's going to be, what's those things when they dig them into trench warfare? No, it's drones. It's drones. So what we're going to be doing if I was Trump, all the troops come home, let these guys burn themselves to death, and we'll help it along by just shooting everybody from the sky. But I just want to make one point abundantly clear. You know how much I hate Trump, right? I think it's funny that he's justifying this first attack. And again, I don't care what the reasons are. You killed people in Iran, I don't care what the reason is. I'm still holding a grudge from 1978. If you want to kill people in Iran, I don't care what your excuse is. I'm for it. That's just me. But let's look at on the broader picture for a second, right? Here's a guy, right, who poo-poos his people, right? He says, well, I don't give a shit what the intelligence has to say. I'm going to do this. But then suddenly it's all about the intelligence. And that's why he's doing what he does. You can't have it both ways. That's why he's a hypocritical douchebag asshole cocksucker. You can't have it both ways. You can't say, oh, the intelligence knows nothing when it means when it's something that you are against, but then when you want to do something, say, well, it's the intelligence that told me to do this. Nah, buddy, you can't have it both ways. And once again, I'm not disagreeing with bombing Iran. I hope they bomb Iraq. I hope they bomb Saudi Arabia. I think we should take Israel and just, I don't know if we could airlift Israel and bring it to like Puerto Rico or Cuba. That would be awesome. And then just let that over there do what they do, and we do what we do, build the wall, protect the borders, and the whole thing. But you can't have it both ways. And that's why he's a douchebag. And he'll always be a douchebag. But this is crazy, man. This is crazy stuff. So we're going to, whatever happened, I don't even know the whole story yet. I'm just trading the UVXY. If they have now retaliated, it's on. It's on like Robotron. This is happening now. And this is the reality that we're living in right now. But these snowflakes, as I've actually come to adopt that word. I like that word. These snowflakes that think, oh, now Iran and they're now they hate us. Nothing's changed in 50 years. They've hated us from day one. We're now giving them more of a reason. Like when your parents would say, don't give me a reason. Oh, here's your reason. Give me a reason. We gave them a reason now. You want to hate us now? Oh, we're going to give you 30 more reasons in about 40 minutes from now. That's right. So it ain't going to end well. Because again, bottom line, our rockets can reach them. Their rockets can't reach us. It's the end of the story. Plus, inevitably, right, we'll have Star Wars and Space Force and all that shit. Laser beams, man. It's going to save the economy. If the economy starts to fall, we'll have a whole new generation of millennials with laser beams and shit, targeting places and beaming. Oh, man, it's going to be fantastic. Just laser warfare. And what are you going to do about it? We're not letting anybody into the country. We'll secure the borders. We win. We won already. It's over. You're going to lose. As if the guys over in Iran are watching my video right now. You're done. You're done. This is for Jimmy Carter, motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. Jimmy Carter's laughing his ass off right now. Thank God he's alive for this day. I don't care. Jimmy Carter is happy right now. He's thinking, yeah, you motherfuckers. But back to that whole Trump thing, you can't really have it both ways. Just say that you listen to nobody, it's all about you, and I just feel like bombing people right now. I would have respected that more than him telling us that, oh, it's the intelligence. The same intelligence that was supposed to, his intelligence, right? The intelligence that was supposed to find all the dirt on the Clintons and lock her up, 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 lock her up. What happened to that? So after you're done bombing the shit out of Iran and Iraq and Saudi Arabia, do me a favor. Go find out who killed Epstein and lock up the Clintons like you promised. Come on, drain the swamp, goddammit. Because nobody else. Who else are we going to vote for? Joe Biden? Bloomberg going to be president? So he could put, I'm just going to make everybody's soda with less sugar in it. Oh, thanks. So, oh, it's on. Oh, it's on like Robotron. So anyway, I'm going to go be true American right now, and go watch my son play in a basketball game. And I'll be back, and I'll be polishing up my guns. And so everybody who was wondering, again, I have a lot of liberal friends, if you can imagine, snowflakes, if you will. They don't understand why I have all these weapons in my house, like I'm going to be attacked at any minute. It's right now, I feel good. I feel good having 5 weapons in my house. 1 over there, 1 in my bedroom, 2 in the basement, and with 1 with a laser scope, and I'm ready to take out anybody who comes near my house. It's my right. It's my right. So they don't understand. You're not going to ban the guns. You're not going to save the globe. And if this is truly World War III, guess what? I feel good with my Smith & Wessons and my 9mm and my Mossberg shotguns and my DP12s, and I'll lay some shit. I'll lay some shit down too. But this is crazy stuff, man. What a way to start the year. Exciting. Exciting. All right, if you guys want to kumbaya later, talk about guns and fish recipes and basketball and the American way, I'll be back around 10 o'clock, and we'll shoot the shit. Spread the word. And then I will give you my manifesto, and maybe I'll run for president, because I think I'd be great at it. I think I'd be awesome. Everything you like about Trump, with just less douchebaggery, right? And lots more weed. I'd be the best. The best. All right, I gotta go. I'm gonna go watch basketball. Later, guys. I'm hanging in there. Little UVXY. What do I got to lose? If it breaks back under 1350, I don't even know if the stops work in the aftermarket. Probably not, right? I never traded. I'm never sitting here with positions on it at 7 o'clock in the evening. So let me see if I don't think stops work in the aftermarket, if I'm right? Stop limit 1344. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to sell them right here because I don't want to be. It's like a tough choice here. I mean, it's nothing left really. Because if we're sending warplanes right now, this is just escalating overnight. Once 8 o'clock hits and there's less liquidity, this market really might tank. That's the scary thing. Well, my decision is over. I just sold it at 14. All right, I'm out. UVXY. I'll see you guys back at 10 o'clock. And yeah, man, let's talk some geopolitical shit. Because that's all we're going to be talking about now for the next 3 months. So this is where VWAP, for the first time in a long, long time, will truly be put to the test. Will VWAP truly be the truth of the market? Because now we're not going to be trading precisely on earnings reports. We're going to be trading on fear and what's going to happen and headlines. So I think VWAP's going to be phenomenal anyway, but this will be a really nice couple of months to see this shit put to use. And again, I love the fact that I'm not coming in long too much, and tomorrow we'll see where it all pans out. But 8 o'clock, the shit might hit the fan, especially because the VIX is flying right now. Probably should have held this thing. But 8 o'clock is going to be crazy. And I'm not going to be here for it. So the YM futures right now, okay, the Dow futures just gave back the entire move of December, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 days just wiped off the map, right? Like Iraq's going to be in Iran. If we don't hold this right here, we have another 370 plus 178. Do that math. 378. 178. Let's see what the math. We're going to 27639. We're at 28204 right now. So we got some room to fall right now. So that's 200, 500. I should be able to do math in my head at this point. Let's call it 2,700 and 750 just so I can do math quicker. So you got 200 right here. And then you got 450 more points to go. So legitimately, this market could open up down 800 points tomorrow, maybe 1,000 points, because we're at the crucial area. What's up, brother? We are at a crucial spot right this second. If we don't bounce from here, which is really, there's no indication that we're going to, if we don't hold this spot, we got a massive, massive air pocket, I believe, right under here, which could whoosh down another 4 here from. So we're down 450 right now. We could legitimately down 850 points by the time I get back. So I don't know. Some rockets were sent from Iran. We're sending planes over there right now, and we're gonna light them up. We're gonna light them up, and it's not gonna end well for them. And then I hope we take this, just like Bush convinced us that there was, chemical weapons. Trump's going to convince us that we need to attack Saudi Arabia, and then it's on like Robotron. And I think my wife's leaving without me, so I got to go. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. I'll be back probably, 8, 9, 10. What time is it now? I'll be back in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. All right. I'd be afraid. Yeah, gold's ripping, volatility ripping, market on the precipice of another 500 to 600 points on the way down right here. This is massive, massive. Oh, we're breaking down right now. Uh-oh. We're down. We're under it now. We got another 400 points to go to the downside. I'm probably going to get back. It's all going to be there. You know what? I'm going to short one contract maybe. And by the way, to my friend who wanted to hold Beyond Meat overnight, told you. Now, I know it's just a coincidence, and the Beyond Meat overnight probably would work. Beyond Meat's right back under $80. Wow. All right, I got to go. Isn't it? I remember when I was long. I was long during the flash crash. Nothing will ever be as frightening as the flash crash for me. But during Brexit, I was pretty long too, watching those futures just crater like that. Dry mouth, freaking out, waiting for tomorrow. Trading the futures to hedge myself just wasn't enough. Oh, man. That was an awful, awful time also. But we shall see. All right. Liquidity, my friends. I'll be back in a couple of hours. We'll light some candles. We'll sing songs. La, 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 la. Give peace a chance. See ya.